What is up, Bomb Squad? Welcome to the Burn Down YouTube channel. We have an unboxing for you guys today. I've had this on the show for a little while, and I want to share it with you. I technically don't need it yet. This is going to make its way into the Maliboom 2.0, which is slowly coming along, slowly but surely. I'm very excited about the progress and how that thing's turning out. But I saw this product and figured that I might want to change direction with the car a little bit at some point, and I had to have one of these. So I contacted the guy, we got my stuff all ordered up, and then he was super fast, set it out. There was a bit of a turn time, but for the most part, like, I ordered it and forgot about it, and then it showed up. And I've been sitting on it, and he reached out to me. He's like, hey, did you ever, kind of get your stuff? So without further ado, let's open this thing up and check it out. So I was going to order one of these from another company, and we'll talk about it in a minute when I get this thing open. But the price point on these things is ridiculous. And this one is not. And he's part of the sloppy community. I believe it's made in the USA. And that also makes things awesome. Lots of packing. Make sure things are nice and taken care of. Let's check it out. Woo-wee. Dang. Look at that. We gotta get this thing. Let me unwrap it. So, looks like a little bracket here. This package nice. It has a cable. If you are a guessing person, you'd probably have guessed by now that this is actually a shifter. This is made by Point Blake Motorsports. It looked like a really nice piece. So I figured instead of going like an M&M or a PPP or a Motion, which are upwards of around $1,000, this is made the same way that I make my fan kits, right there in his home garage. He does it here. He designed this. I watched him do a little prototyping and stuff, and I'm excited to check this thing out. Oh man! Oh, we got another zip tie. See if I can cut it without hurting myself, because that would not be good. He gives you all the options when you go to order this thing on cable length and all that stuff, right? So this, I believe, is a 5-foot cable. And this is one of the coolest parts. Look at what it comes with. Friggin' built-in cup holders, dude. Look at that thing. That is rad. Black anodized. Good job on the packing. You put the foam in between it so these things don't wiggle around and hit. Look at that. Nice bracket on the bottom. It's even got little foam inserts in the bottom of that. Man, you thought of everything. This is rad. So, let's see how it works. So you're in park, right? It has a handle, so that actually depresses this piece. So you can't go out of park. Pull the handle, right? Goes back to reverse. Whew, get a little ahead of myself. So you pull the handle, and then you click it back to reverse, right? So it's reverse, all the way back to neutral, and then you click it down again to go to drive. It says OD for like overdrive. By the way, this is a 4L80E shifter, if you're wondering. So that's it. It's in drive. So you pull it down, third, second, pull it back down again, all the way into first, right? So there you go. So one, you're in first gear. You push it up. Go to two. I think this thing's struggling because I have packing wrap and everything on here, so it's all taped on. No wonder why I'm fighting this freaking thing over here. You gotta be smarter than the toy you're playing with, Dane. But it's a gate style shifter. It looked super nice. It was designed by the dude in his home garage. And I mean, for what it is, I think he knocks it out of the park. Okay, now we can move it easily without the plastic freaking fighting me, because I was like, man, this thing it's fighting me, right? You're in first gear, you go up to second. Huh, I didn't catch it. But I guess, so if you went and you held this, and you went 1, 2, you go up, there, and it'll catch it. And then you let go, then obviously it would lock, and then third gear, you just push it forward, it goes third. So 1, 2, you want to hold your little grip guy. So you go 1 and then 2, and it'll catch it, right? And then just push forward to 3. And then if you want to go to fourth gear from third, so he doesn't want to go, you have to push it down and then give it a little whoop, and then it's locked in to third. And then you pull it, it goes into neutral, bam, and then reverse, and then down to park. So that is freaking cool. He has the little decals on here. Let's see, there looks like there's some other stuff in here. Yeah, it's not hard to do, but one-handed and holding the thing up, it's a little awkward. So we got that. I also have the base. So this is really cool. So we have this piece, and the bottom piece that mounts onto the shifter, right? So there's a base plate mount portion right there. Look at that, threaded and everything. So that's where the base plate's gonna go to hold this thing. Try not to drop stuff because I'm like, that cable is. So this is the plate that would bolt in. So like there's hardware in there, right? So that goes in, then you got your riser, then you have your base plate. So, and then there's probably a way to secure this obviously to this portion here. And I think this is what I chose because I didn't really know it's going to go to the Maliboom. And I just wanted something universal. And I think, I don't know what this is. Let's see what else is in the box. Last but not least, oh, I guess you can't forget about this part. So this is transmission arm, the little standoffs, and then here is your bracket, right, for the bottom of your pan. So the bracket, the little standoffs, and then you even got the arm here. So it's essentially a legit real deal shifter. I'm stoked on it. Let me put all this stuff down so it's not awkward. Really put 2 hands on this thing. So, I know you guys are probably staring at cup holders the whole time. Yeah, so. And then you can see when you pull it, you need to press it up. Your reverse, neutral. And then when you're neutral, you have to push it again. So you push it down, and you can go all the way to third, or, you know, obviously if you let it go, you can go to OD. Down, push it, and then now you're in first. So first, if you hold it down, for some reason this cable adjustment is getting me stuck in here. But hold it down, boom, second, you let go, and it goes up to third, and you just push it forward, right? Boom, third gear. So if you're manually shifting, that's how you do it. You go 1, you grab it, boom, slam it to 2, let go, and then when you make the 3 shift, you just pop it forward. So that is rad. And then obviously after that, if you want to shift an overdrive, you're gonna have to slide it forward. So very cool. And then once it's in, you know, you can't bump it out of gear either. So it's right there. So that is rad. Then you reverse lock out if you're holding this to pull it out of third. It won't go up. And then when you let go, reverse, hold it down, park. So a bit easier to do one-handed. When I get all the way down, probably because of the adjustment on the cable, it gets a little tight, but that's to be understood. So like I said, little rubber boot guys in there. The sweet mount. It is tapped right here. And then he has a variety of mounts and plates and things depending on your car. This is a standard pattern. Obviously you can see park, you know, drive, 3, 2, 1. I believe he does make a reverse. I think he has one for a TH400. I think he's working on a reverse TH400. But yeah, it's all laser cut, black anodized. It feels good. It's not super thin, you know. It feels like good when you grip it. And I just think for the price point, this thing is killer. So this essentially is like a third the cost of like an M&M shifter, and it comes with cup holders. So I don't know if these are going to stay a standard option. I think that's a really nice touch. And then the other thing that I like about the cup holder deal, right? So say you don't want cup holders. Well, this mounts it, but now you have another mounting option here. So if you got rid of these cup holders, you could build a little bracket and put buttons or whatever, or a little screen holder, whatever you needed off to the side that I've seen people use. You could do that as well. So that is super cool. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. This thing looks killer. You do a fantastic job. I can't wait to put this in the car. Once it's in the car, we're kind of using it. You know, I'll review it further, but as far as looking at it, look at that's all captured and drilled and tapped for the cable, front exit. I mean, this thing is nice for the amount. I don't know how you're doing it, brother, to tell you the honest truth. So super nice, super clean. I would go get one. Contact Point Blake Motorsports. He has a website, and then you can reach out to him. I know he has an Instagram because that's where I got a hold of him as well. So thank you very much for this. You guys will see this in the Maliboom. I can't wait to get it mounted. Till next time, I'm out.
Rolling through the streets, yeah, I'm the king of the block. Got that dragon drive style, make your whole city rock. Maliboom gangster, with a touch of finesse. I'm burning rubber, raising hell, feel the heat, no stress. Turbo LS, under the hood, I'm moving quick. Nicky tires grip the road, make them stick like a trick. She, sloppy too, we got a hit in 08. In the war performance parks all over the place. The bomb squad's on the scene, you two's going wild.